Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Bandman Steve here, and today I'm just going to be doing a quick overview of Nightmare Superman, and then we'll jump into a game and see how he plays and whatnot. So Nightmare Superman is a power-based controller. He's pretty much a support. He's more of a damage support than anything. He's got a lot of offensive abilities and stuff like that, so we'll quickly go through those. So his Q is Phantom Collector. Basically, he summons a phantom at the target location where your cursor is, typically behind the enemy, because it's the only way you're going to do damage to them. And the phantom will fly back to you, damaging anyone it passes through, and upon returning to you, any nearby allied champions will receive a small boost of power armor, because it also steals power armor and gives it to you. I maxed this first, mainly because it's got the lowest cooldown. It's on a 6-second cooldown, and none of his abilities cooldown scale with level, so you're more than likely going to want to get some cooldown reduction, because he's got some some pretty big cooldowns. His W is Vortex. Basically summons a vortex at the target location, and anyone within inside it loses movement speed. And then after a few seconds, or if you activate the ability again, the vortex will close and deal damage. The longer the vortex is open, the more damage it'll deal. So this is good for helping you set up your other abilities, or just harassing. It's his, I think it's his highest damage ability. Sorry, I can't talk. If you get them in it for the full duration, it'll do much more damage than his Q or his E. His E is Siphon Infuse. If you cast it on yourself, it'll grant you or which ally you cast it on, will grant them a big shield and then do moderate damage to any nearby enemies, or to any one nearby enemy. If you use oh wait, I think I might have just mixed that up. Siphon, is when you cast it on an enemy, it'll do huge damage to them and then give you a moderate shield. If you use it on an ally, it'll give them a big shield and then do moderate damage to the enemy. Ugh, sorry. I'm messing up a little bit. His ultimate is Condemn. He basically just traps them in a Phantom Zone prison for 1.5 seconds. During that time, they cannot move, they can't do anything, they are suppressed, and resilience will not lower that duration because it's a suppress. If they get killed while they're in that, it'll explode and slow all the allies around them, or all the enemies around them, for 80% for 2 seconds, I think, that decays. And then his passive is Possession. Basically, when he dies, the person that killed him will get kind of like a little possession ghost above them. And if one of your eyes kills that person in the time that's up, you'll come back to life. So for maxing, as I said, I like to max out his Q first, just because it has the lowest cooldown. It's also your biggest harass tool because it's got the longest range. It's kind of tricky to use, but at the same time, it's not, because a lot of people don't really pay attention to it. You do kind of have to get somewhat close, so be careful when you're going in to harass range characters like Green Arrow, Cyborg, guys like Batman. They'll probably harass you back if they're smart, so just be careful with that. His Vortex, I actually max. It's kind of a toss-up between these two. I'm not sure which one to max next, to be honest, because his Vortex, when used right, is a very powerful ability that's good for harassing and also setting up your other abilities. But it's also got a really long cooldown, so it's not really something you can just like constantly spam or anything. But so does his Siphon Infuse. I would honestly max depending on what role you're trying to fill and how much harass you're taking. So if you're trying to fill more of a support role, I would max Siphon and Infuse next, so you can have that bigger, stronger shield to help your ally. But if you're mid, I would probably max Vortex second, unless you're eating a lot of harass when you go in to harass them. Then you'd probably want to take your shield so you can harass more safely, and then max your Vortex last with your ultimate whenever, and then your passive just very last. I honestly, there's no reason to max it over anything else. Your typical combo will be harassing with Q. Ideally, you want to hit your Q before anything else, because it'll steal power armor from them, meaning your other abilities will hit harder. So you'd Q, E, so when you go into harass, they're going to turn and try to harass you again. Your shield's going to block some of that damage. Vortex, and then if you can, while the Vortex, hopefully your Q will be up by the time the Vortex is about to end, and you can get another Q in. Use your ultimate to pin down key enemies in team fights, and if you're soloing, use it to shut down the person for 1.5 seconds while your cooldowns come back up, some if you need to. For items, for sure, this is not the definite build or order it needs to be built in. This is just kind of like a generalized build. You should always be counter building to the enemy team. But for items, I like to get Abinsor's Lantern because he's very mana hungry. His Q is going to rip through your will like no man's business. He's very will hungry. Sorry, I said mana earlier. I meant will. So definitely get Abinsor's Lantern. Cosmic Belt's another great one just because it gives you a little more durability, and it also gives you that power penetration. So that's a great item to take. I like to take Cosmic Staff too. I like to take it on pretty much every power-based champion just because I love the burn damage. It also gives you cooldown reduction, which you definitely need on Nightmare Superman. If you're still struggling with mana, you could also take Dr. Density's Dreamstone just for the will regen passive. That's really nice. It also gives you cooldown reduction power armor, so that's also very nice. If you're going more for damage, definitely take the Starheart. If you're not, I can't remember what it's called, but the item that reflects damage taken to you to your will is also a very good tanky item if you need to be more durable. You can also take Pandora's Box if you need more movement speed or if you want more utility for catching and escaping enemies, because he doesn't really have any, I mean, besides his Vortex, he doesn't really have any way to escape people. So it's a good way to escape people if you need to. But yeah, that's more or less a quick look at Nightmare Superman. He's a little underpowered in my opinion right now. He's not, like, it seems like there's better controllers out there. Like Harley Quinn does a very similar job with controlling fights, but she can also do a lot of damage and heal people. So he's not the best controller right now, but he's a lot of fun to play. I do like playing him, so I'm going to continue playing him, and then hope that maybe they buff his ratios or something, because he's good early game, but his late game and mid game are where he suffers the most. He just kind of loses speed and falls off as everyone gets their defenses, and he doesn't scale well at all. He has, I think, like 0.5 ratios on pretty much everything, so he doesn't scale very well. But he's still useful, you know. It's not like he's completely useless late game or anything. He's still got that 1.5 second suppress. Vortex is very good for displacing people, and stealing power armor is always nice. And the shield that you can get from this can actually be really strong because it scales with will. So that's more or less a quick overview of Nightmare Superman. Let's go ahead and jump into a game and see how he plays. And just for the purposes of trying to keep this video short, it will be on Gotham Heights. But I will be putting up another Gotham Divided video with Nightmare Superman, just so you can get kind of the best of both worlds, you know. So I'll see you there.
They cannot stand against us. I warn you to leave me be.
Teleport to Lost Sector, Gotham Heights, complete.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is BandMS Steve here, and as you can see, we are playing Nightmare Superman. This is on Gotham Heights. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like Gotham Heights, but I'm doing it mainly just so the video won't be super freaking long. I will be doing a Gotham Divided video with Nightmare Superman, so stay tuned for that if you'd prefer it. Oh, sorry. So we're just going to go ahead and take all three of our abilities. And we'll be building power. He can actually, as weird as it sounds, it's actually not too bad as an 80, built like an 80 carry. At least on Gotham Heights. On Gotham Divided, it takes a little too long to get going. And by the time you have your items, you're not doing enough, and you die relatively quickly. So it's okay on Gotham Divided. I wouldn't recommend it. On Gotham Heights, however, it works much better. It's actually pretty fun too, because you can tie people down with your Vortex and your ultimate, so you can keep them off you, shield yourself, and you know, do some good damage. So let's see if we can't kill Flash. Where is our team? Ooh, she sidestepped my...
Did you hear that?
I don't know what our teammates were doing, but they took forever to get in there. Yeah, they got it. There we go. There's one kill. Get away from me. Oh no, I probably just screwed myself. She's gonna Oh, I thought for sure she was gonna afterburn to me and... No, go away. Okay, we're gonna go back and get our mana back. As you can see, he's freaking mana hungry. I don't know if there is a Abensors upgrade, like the Deadshots one, that'll like double the stacks, but if there is, I would definitely recommend getting it. Because it takes too long to stack without that. I'm sure there is. It'd be stupid for them to not include something like that for that, but do one for Deadshot's Visor. But yeah, definitely, I would definitely get that because he's very mana hungry and you want to build that as fast as you can. Looks like we didn't hit him. There we go, just kind of keep him off Batman for a little minute. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, snap. Whoa, what is that? Is that... Oh, it's Wonder Woman. That must be the Greek goddess one or whatever. I've never seen that one. Looks pretty sweet. But we are not doing very well at all. No one is coming up to help me take this. I'm not sure where everyone is. Looks like there's like... Why are they all just sitting in base? Go ahead and... You always at least want to get your Q off before your Vortex collapses, because then you'll do a bit more damage because of that power armor steal. It looks like our Green Lantern's AFK, which sucks. We need to go pick up that health pickup. Come on, Catwoman. What is she doing? She could have easily killed both of them. I don't know why she's so scared. Might as well pop this while there's no one around. There we go. Sweet double kill. We're completely out of mana though, so we're just gonna kind of harass her a little bit and go back. Okay. Let's see. Let's pick up our Starheart, actually. We got a lot of money. We might as well. It's going to give us a big boost in damage. So we got our Q maxed out now. It should be doing some decent damage. Willandum's doing really well down there. I'm actually queued with him right now. We're pre-mating it up. That sounded weird. I have no idea what Batman's doing. He keeps going balls to the walls, like hardcore, and it is not going well for him. Oh, so close to killing him. I didn't collapse my... There we go. Come on, Catwoman. There we go.
An ally is relentless.
There we go. That was a good save on my part, saving Catwoman with my ultimate.
We have captured the tower.
I love how his ultimate sounds and looks. I think that they did awesome with that at least. Sounds pretty sweet. But that went on relatively well. We have 4 points now, so you know we could potentially win it if they keep screwing up. Boom. Alright, we're gonna max our shield next. Well, actually, I think we're gonna stop with the 3 points and go into Vortex next, just because we could really use the burst from it. Ooh, Meteor would be a good option as well for Nightmare Superman, because you can tie him down pretty well between Vortex and your ultimate, so it'd be a I want to say a guaranteed landing of it, but oh snap, snap, the AoE. There's so much AoE. Oh my gosh, get off me. Dang it. See it? So you can see it over his head. Come on, Catwoman. Yes, nice. So you saw it over his head. Oh, come on. Nice. But so you saw that over Doomsday's head, the little kind of ghost. That's my passive. So when I get killed by someone, I kind of hover over their head for a minute. And then if they get killed, like Gaslight Catwoman did to him, then I come back to life. So that was very nice. I'm just glad she realized she could kill him. She's been kind of like terrified to attack people lately. I sound like a worried parent or something. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and grab Pandora's box. I feel like that I could use some more movement speed. Okay, you can always use movement speed on Gotham Heights, so why not, you know? It'll also let us help escape Doomsday. Right now, he's really the only one I'm scared of, because he's way faster than we are, and he's way strong. Man, we were rocking this 4 vs 5. Rather, I should say, Valandum's rocking this 4 vs 5. He's doing way good.
Did you hear that?
I don't think we got her with that. But that's okay. We'll just keep farming.
What?
Get out of here. Oh, not quite. We'll just let Batman chase. I'm gonna keep pushing. 195. Not amazing, but not bad. Also, another game that I think I'm going to start doing a series on, if you will, and kind of just see how long it goes, is Wildstar. I think I'm going to pick that up when it comes out. It looks like a pretty sweet game. I've never really played MMOs that much. I actually just bought Guild Wars 2 and started playing that. It's really cool so far, and I love the non-subscription fee-based model. But really, I'm only going to play it as long as I have the in-game currency that lets you basically play without a subscription fee. But I'll probably record those and put those up if you guys are interested. But as always, I will always have Infinite Crisis footage on my channel, so don't worry about that. We're doing some pretty good damage. They're all pretty underleveled though, so that's probably why. Oh, I completely missed him. That's the other thing though, is his Q has a very small hit radius, so you gotta be pretty careful with it. I'm so screwed. Dang it. I can't handle 4 of them. There's our first death. Sad day. Except for it's... Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, it's not showing that we're dead. I'll take it. We're going to go ahead and buy our Cosmic Staff. I know I should be finishing my items first, but I'm one of those... I like to spend money when I have it. I hate having money when I could be buying other items. We're going to head mid now. Excuse me. But Nightmare Superman, at least on Gotham Heights, I think he's very useful. I think he's great. He's got like, that kind of constant harass, you know. And right now I've got 15% cooldown reduction, and it's at 5 seconds, so it's definitely going to get lower as we continue getting more cooldown reduction. It'd probably be a good idea with your amplifiers and I can't remember what they're called, but basically the runes of this game. It'd probably be a good idea to get the like a lot of cooldown reduction. That'd probably be really helpful. And then I think straight up power penetration, like a lot of that oriented into your build also. So Book of Eternity and Cosmic Belt probably together would be fantastic as well. There we go. Oh, dang it. He barely caught me on that corner. That's why I hate Doomsday. He's really, really strong. Alright, we're gonna pick up our Pandora's box now. Swap it over there.
Ally control point neutralized.
I'm trying to think of what else we should get.
Ally defeated.
I think we'll probably top it off with Book of Eternity and then Atlantean Seal. Atlantean Seal is really nice for, since you're a controller, you know, and you need to be able to peel and control fights, as your title implies. Atlantean Seal just gives you more of that slow. Oh, didn't hit anyone. Get out of here, Flash. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, screw you, Wonder Woman.
Enemy defeated.
Man, I hate her ultimate. It's annoying.
Enemy defeated.
That would have been perfect if she had comboed it into Flash's ultimate, but she was a little late on that. Either way, they got me killed.
Enemy defeated.
Man, he is doing so good. 14-1. Nice. Yeah, though, Nightmare Superman's definitely not like a huge burst champion or anything. He's definitely more kind of damage over time, in the sense that he does damage if people chase you. He can get, you know, he can punish you for chasing him. But he's not like a throw out his Q and burst you as hard as he can. He's got some good damage, but he's not going to be bursting you like crazy.
The enemy has captured the townhouses.
We'll grab top while they're trying to kill Star. We're just going to go take 0.52 since they're all down there. Since they don't even care. They don't even care.
Enemy defeated. Orbital cannon. Charge online.
We should go for the cannon. We don't really need to. I'm just going to capture this point. Looks like Batman's going to go stop her, so that's good.
Ally control point neutralized.
We're just going to take this.
Enemy defeated. Ally defeated.
Looks like Doomsday is coming up.
We have captured the gas station.
And Flash.
You have defeated an enemy.
Oh man, his stupid charge. No! Dang it. Come on, tower. Come on, kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
The enemy.
Yes! Idiot.
You have defeated an enemy.
I'm still dead anyway. Freaking Wonder Woman.
Been defeated.
But at
We have
least
fired
we
orbital cannon.
got the cannon, and I pulled 3 of them onto me, so that's good.
Ally control point neutralized.
But so that's good. I wasn't sure
Enemy
if
has captured the gas station.
my passive would count as like me hurting them, so the tower would still attack them. But it looks like it does, so that's good.
Enemy defeated.
So we've got our Cosmic Staff now. Hopefully that should help with Doomsday.
Captured the subway.
I think we're gonna go for Atlantean Seal and Book of Eternity next. Actually, I want
Ally control
a
point neutralized.
little bit of Power Steel. Power Life Steal, I think.
The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
He's actually pretty good with some Power Life Steal. So I think we're at 30% cooldown reduction, yeah. So we got 4 seconds on our Q, nice. 10 seconds on our Vortex. 9 seconds on our, or 9.5 seconds on our shield. Shut up her ultimate.
Hunks never change.
Oh crap. I was not watching my health at all.
Your failure is at an end, Superman.
Yeah, I can't really take her on.
We have captured the townhouses.
We're just gonna keep waiting until we get to that point. That should also help with Mecha Wonder Woman because she's a lot of power damage. So see, that's his biggest issue, honestly, when it comes to fighting people, is his cooldowns are too high. Once you've blown off your abilities, you have to kind of back off for a minute.
The enemy has captured the townhouses.
And then until they're back up again.
Fine.
Just get the speed boost. There we go.
Defeated an enemy. Ally control point neutralized.
There we go. Looks like they're taking 3. Hopefully we can just push through and take 5
Can't I find her?
We captured Wayne Tower. The enemy has
while
captured
they're busy
subway.
down there.
Enemy defeated.
How much does our Q doing? 328 damage. Not bad.
Double kill.
Looks like a Wonder Woman's gonna.
Always watching.
We use our Pandora's box. Flash is still gonna come in on us, so.
What have I become?
We have captured the subway. Orbital cannon. Massive charge.
No. I'm not even sure what happened in my. Oh no, I collapsed it early. Ah, dang it. Freaking Flash, man. I hate him. He's so annoying.
Been defeated.
Oh, damage recap's totally not even working.
Enemy defeated. Ally control point neutralized.
Alright, pick that up.
Double kill. The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
46, we're just about there.
Ally control point neutralized.
They should be fine, yeah.
Enemy defeated.
Yeah, we should have
Our
it.
power core is at 50% health.
I am going to head
The
top.
enemy has captured the subway. We have fired the orbital cannon. An ally is
Actually, let's go see if we can't take on Joker. He's just standing there. So this is going to make fighting him really easy. Oh, there we go. A little bit of help from Star Sapphire, you know? It's all good.
Domain and be condemned.
We'll head up here and help this minion take it, since no one's really opposing it. Looks like Wonder Woman's going to make her way up here.
I defeated Atheist.
We'll throw out a Pandora's box just to slow her down.
We have captured Wayne Tower. Ally defeated.
Hey, we hit her. That's one way you can tell if you've hit them, is see if that buff pops up.
Enemy defeated. Double kill.
Oh, come on. Let me use my freaking abilities. So at least, see, he's pretty good at surviving on points. But that should be a good game. Unless someone comes up here and try to throws me off real quick. Star Sapphire definitely won us that game. He did fantastic. there's just a quick game and look at Nightmare Superman.
Victory.
He's definitely more useful for controlling fights. You know, that's why he's called a controller, because he's supposed to more displace people, tie people down, and then kind of help his allies out by buffing them with shields. I feel like he could use a little bit of a mid-game to late-game buff. You know, maybe a little bit lower cooldowns so he can do a little more in team fights besides blow off his abilities and then kind of just be there, because that's kind of really what he does right now. So maybe a little bit lower cooldowns on his abilities besides his ultimate. His ultimate's got a nice cooldown, and then maybe a little bit better scaling on his abilities as well. But other than that, he's great. He's cool, a lot of fun to play. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know, please thumb it up, let me know, comment below. Share it on with your friends, because that's really the biggest way this channel grows. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know, why not subscribe? It's free. It lets you know when I upload no videos, and it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.